Spirit Airlines has announced that on May 27th they will begin serving 4 destinations out of Louisville International Airport. In this video I will tell you everything you need to know and what this means for the airport.
So recently, Spirit Airlines did announce that they would be beginning service to Louisville International Airport, which is super exciting to hear that we're going to get a new carrier into Louisville. These flights will be starting on May 27th, so coming up pretty soon. They will be operating 4 routes. They're pretty interesting, not too surprising, except for like one of them. The first one they'll be operating is Louisville to Orlando, Florida. That is MCO, not Stanford. The next one, they'll be operating a flight from Louisville to Fort Lauderdale, which was no surprise there, as that is their, I believe, headquarters down in Fort Lauderdale. So that'll be cool to see. And then they'll be operating a flight from Louisville to Las Vegas, which is pretty cool. And then the last one is probably, as I said, the most kind of surprising. They'll be operating non-stop flights from Louisville to Los Angeles LAX, so that's very awesome to see. I'm not exactly sure what the frequencies will be for these flights, if they'll be weekly or daily or whatever. It'd be cool if they were daily. I'm not sure. I do know that most of them will be operated on the A319s, which is kind of a bummer because I don't have any, but the 320s will work just fine. So yeah, that's really cool to see. So yeah, really cool to see some of these routes. Let's talk about like some of the implications at the airport and like some route competition. Now let's take a look at the first route, which is Louisville to Orlando. So Spirit will be challenging really 3 airlines on this route. Allegiant operates service, I think maybe daily or 3 times weekly down to Orlando Stanford. So they won't really have too much competition with Aviation on that. The next 2 though, however, are to MCO. So we have Frontier with once weekly to Orlando. That's again not going to be too big of a deal, as I think Spirit will have no problem competing with that. The one that they will have trouble with, I think, is Southwest. Now Southwest do operate daily service to Orlando MCO, so I don't know how good this one's going to work out for Spirit. Hopefully they can both keep it and stay competitive. It is a very like full flights, I think, normally because of like Disney World and stuff like that. So hopefully they can make this one last. The second one with service to Fort Lauderdale. I'm not sure if Southwest still operates service to Fort Lauderdale from Louisville. I know they did at one point, so I don't think they'll have any trouble keeping this one. So yeah. And then the next route is Louisville to Las Vegas. Now, if you haven't already seen my last Louisville International Airport update, Southwest has brought their Las Vegas and Phoenix services back, so Spirit's gonna have to compete with them on prices with that route, because for a while Southwest was the only one doing it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Hopefully, again, both companies can keep the routes that they have. And yeah, now the last one, again, is the most interesting. We have the nonstop from Louisville to LAX. Now, American Airlines did start service nonstop to LAX last year before the pandemic. Fortunately, that has not returned, so it'll be interesting to see that now that Spirit is starting these routes, that if American will keep that route going or if they will just decide to not bring it back at all. So again, hopefully both of them can survive. American was going to operate it, or was operating it on the A319s with sharklets. So yeah, not sure how good this route's going to work out. I wish them the best for all of these routes. And yeah. Now, I'm not sure where Spirit is going to park at the airport, as most of the gates are already taken.
John Kirby, who's the Vice President of Network Planning for Spirit Airlines, said in a statement, "It's time to bring the best value in the sky to Louisville," which I'm going to stop you right there. The best value in the sky is already in Louisville. Southwest. We can't wait to welcome guests from Kentucky into the Spirit family so they can enjoy our unbeatable combination of service, reliability, new planes, and low fares when they take their next trip. Plus, we'll get to introduce travelers to the Derby City's mix of outdoor beauty, art, and history, not to mention bourbon.
But yeah, very awesome to see a new airline at Louisville. Hopefully, as I said, all these routes will do good and competition can go up. And yeah, wish them the best. But thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Let's get to 200 now. So if you do like what you're seeing, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It helps me out. And yeah, hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.